everyone, it's Graveyard Gameyard here, and I have another unboxing. And you may hear a cat, and you may see a cat. So, yeah. Cats galore. Anyways, yeah, a Demon in the Shadows with Berith at, it's covering it up, armesabbey. Excited for this one. Really excited for it. I also got the minis for it. I got the minis for Rotten Harvest too. That came in this package as well. I already got them opened up and put in their respective case. But today we're going to do our deep dive unboxing into their latest release. And without further ado, let's get into it. I figure we'll, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's do the minis. This way I can just get them in the into the box when I do the unboxing. You may notice something's up with my finger. I actually had to cover it up. I got a really bad, I basically slammed my thumb in the car door the other night, and it's not pleasant. They put this weird... Oh no, they did something different for this. It's... What the hell did they do? Oh no, it isn't. It is the same as the other one. Yeah, so they got that weird insert there. And there goes Rari. And there's our minis. We have, oh yeah, okay, that's the donkey. It would help if I had my camera all set up and ready to go, huh? Okay, had some technical difficulty there. Anyway, we have the donkey. It is just a donkey. I mean, what more can you say? It's a donkey, for crying out loud. And then we have Lindy. And we have Rita. And finally we have Ursula. That poor unfortunate soul. Very cool. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I do like the mechanics for this. From what I saw. Going to be really excited to play this one. And just get that back in. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get into this. Alrighty. Okay, so this is the Berith side, and this is the armesabbey side, and there's the insert, which I always do keep. And as usual, I will hold it up to the camera real quick so you can pause and read it. Alright, and then I'm going to set that off to the side. I usually like to start with this side first, so let's see what we have. Wait for the... Oh, love it. And there is the board. Very nice. So, is it the sacristy, museum, and kitchen are the item location, place for the items. And here is, you can get the PDF online, but the rules right there if you want to pause. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so it looks like for this you got your blessed dice and your cursed dice. My guess is the white is blessed and the black is cursed. I will just, you know what? I'll just keep them in there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, now we have the cards. Okay, those are the tarot cards. And we have an action card called Benediction. And we get 2 of those. And it costs 1. So here's that. 3 stars, remove a malice token from your space and all adjacent spaces. Remove a malice token from your space and 1 adjacent space. 1 star, remove all malice tokens from either your space or 1 adjacent space. And no stars, you add a malice token. That's our action card for this. And then we have for our terror cards, the first one we have is Witch's Totem. Place 2 victims at the entry hall. It's going to target a victim, move 2 spaces, or move 2 boots, and attack twice. I didn't mean 2 spaces. However many spaces per boot. So if their movement is 3, they're moving 6 for this. And then they're attacking twice. And then you add 2 of those malice tokens. Yeet. Sloth. The closest victim to you in a space with a malice token is killed. If you're in a space with a malice token, you take 2 damage. You may defend as normal. Then, until the next killer phase, use a curse die when resolving action cards that provide movement. Then target you, final girl or victim, move 1 boot, and attack once. Then 2 malice tokens. Ooh, that's a bad card. That is not a very nice card at all. And the OCD in me. There we go. Gluttony. The closest victim to you in a space with a mouse token is killed. Oh, okay, so that's basically the same text. If you have 7 or more action cards in your hand, randomly discard 2. Draw an event, add a horror, and 1 malice. Alright, we got Lust. A victim in your space is killed. Event, horror, malice. Envy. Until the next killer phase, use a curse die when resolving action cards that perform attacks. Event and 2 malice. Wrath. Until the next terror card is drawn, use when resolving reaction cards. Target final girl, 1 boot, 1 attack, 2 malice. Greed. Until the next killer phase, use that. When you take items, final girl or victim, 1 boot, 1 attack, and 2 malice. And what's the last one? G. If you have more than 1 item card, randomly discard 1 item card, draw an event, and add 1 horror and 1 malice. Those are pretty gruesome cards. And then we have our setups, our items, and then we have our events. So let's do the setups first. All right, our first setup is tourism bus. And then daily chores. Well, I just do this. Makes it a lot easier for me. Supper time. And that's reflection and meditation. And finally, we have Sunday Mass. And those are our setup cards. And now for our item cards. And the usual knife. Padlock key. The donkey may move with you. Ah. Oh, moving with the donkey, roll a die. 1 to 3, move 1 less space. 4 to 6, move 1 extra space. Once per action phase, while in a space with the donkey and an enemy, roll a die. On a 5 or 6, the enemy is dealt 2 damage. Ooh. The Holy Bible, best-selling book of all time. Blessed die when resolving benediction or expel demon action cards. Oh, what did the... Oh yeah, the knife. When the abbey is safe, no need to carry a knife. And then the donkey is... Why is the abbess... I'm sorry for butchering that word. Keeping this ass in the cloister. Abbess? Abbess? Yeah, I don't know. St. Constantine's shield. I shall get a Chiro tattooed on my chest. Ignores up to 2 damage per thing. St. Martin's cloak. Where's the other half? Blessed die when resolving action cards that provide movement. That's cool. St. John's armor. A breastplate designed for a woman. Fits perfectly when resolving... blessed die when resolving action cards. St. Peter's sword. I know it chopped off an ear. Let's see if it can chop off a head. When resolving action cards that perform... blessed die when resolving action cards that perform attacks. The sword may not be used to modify reaction cards. St. Longinus' spear. Ew. Is that blood? Blessed die when resolving action cards that perform attacks. If you damage an enemy with the spear, you may move them 1 space. St. Lucy's eyes. Ooh. Another set of eyes will help me find what I'm looking for. Blessed die when resolving action cards that allow you to take item cards. Draw and keep 1 additional item card. Oh, cool. St. Paul's chains. Place shackles. Oh, these shackles still look pretty solid. Blessed die when resolving action cards that perform attacks. You may discard when you damage an enemy to place the chain token in their space. Next time the enemy resolves an attack, ignore and discard the chain token instead. Oh, that's pretty cool. The durable. I'm sorry, I don't know much of those terminologies. I can't print it. Is breathing this stuff bad for my lungs? If you use that range, discard this card. The Aspergillum? I'm going to bless you and break your mace at the same time. If you have holy water in your other hand, you may use one of its remaining uses to deal an additional damage. Crucifix. What does that say? Evade Retro Satana. Discard to ignore any horror level increase or end an enemy's movement when they're in an adjacent space. Rosary. That's a lot of Hail Marys. Spend 2 time during the killer phase to ignore a horror. That's the same one. There's your holy water. Get 3 uses. Bless die for a horror roll or remove a malice token in your space. If you have the aspergillum on the other hand, or in your other hand, also remove a malice token in an adjacent space. And that's another holy water. And then our last item card is Holy Chalice. I need a drink. Anyone know where they keep the sacramental wine? Discard during the action phase for 3 hearts, or discard when your black final health token is revealed. If it's blank, you come back with 1 heart instead. Ooh, that's a nice lifesaver right there. That is really nice. Okay, now for the event cards. Sins of the Past. Roll 3 dice. If the result is 3 stars, you are the devil's child and immediately lose. Oh my god. That's a... I haven't always been a saint. For any other result, place the repentance token in the sanctuary while the token is on the board. You must ignore all blessed die icon effects. The repentance token can be removed by going to the sanctuary and spending 3 time. My lord. That's jeez. Imagine if you draw this on the start of the game and you roll 3 stars. That's like over immediately. Then all you would have to do really is just shuffle the event cards and just do it again. Leap of faith. What does it say? Believe, especially when no one else will. Look through the unused item cards and take 1. That can help. Maddening nursery rhyme. There was a twisted woman. In a space with the most victims, a victim is killed and every other victim in that space panics. Pilgrimage. We're on our way to Lourdes. Place 2 victims in the hospitium, whatever one it is. 2 victims in the refectory, and 2 victims in the sanctuary. Breaking the curse. Don't stop praying. Take a benediction action card from the action tableau. If both are in your hand, lose a horror. Discard this card. Black Mass. This is blasphemous. During the upkeep phase, malice token if no malice tokens were added this turn. Ouch. Demonic crocodile. I swear there was a crocodile in the stained glass window. Place the crocodile token in the museum. It cannot be targeted or killed by enemies, but you may attack and kill it. It has a movement, attack, and health value of 1. At the end of the killer's phase, resolve the following for the crocodile. Target, move, attack, then panic all victims in its space. The Abyss. Nothing to see here. Back to your beds and say your prayers. Place the Abyss in the Abyss's office during the upkeep. Move the Abyss 1 space towards the closest normal victim, not in the dormitory. Any normal victim in the Abyss's starting and ending space, move 2 spaces towards the dormitory. The Quebecer. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Place the Quebecer in the dormitory. Normal victims in the Quebecer space will not follow you unless he is coming as well. While with the Quebecer, an additional victim may follow you. If he is in your space during the upkeep phase, lose 1 time per victim in your space. Wow. And then Father Damien. Place Father Damien in the sacristy. He will follow you into the killer space and can only be attacked if there are no other victims in his space. While he's in your space, blessed die for all horror rolls, and once per action phase you may remove a malice token in your space. If he's killed in your space, add 3 horror. The power of Christ compels you. And that does it for all the cards on the location side. That was the terror and the 2 action cards, and you had the setup, item, and event cards. And now we have some tokens to show. And let's see what we have for the tokens. Alright, so you got so yeah, it looks like you got 2 with nothing but those malice tokens. And then you have this one. You got 2 more malice tokens. That penitence token, the donkey token, the killer croc token, and the shackles. I like how I noticed it says FF18, 3 of 3, 1 of 3, 2 of 3. So yeah, obviously they must signify that, or it must mean that this is the 18th feature film. And then we have for Rita's Eyes Only, and then here we have, no, I'm not going to open it. Come on, you kidding me? I'm not that stupid. This is for Rita's Eyes Only when a game is won with her. I'm not opening this. If you have this, then and you want to read it, then you open it. But I won't roll like that. I'm actually going to put it on the side here and put it in my album. Actually, you know what? You know what? No, I'm going to put it in my album later. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the location side. So get the tokens in. That in. Those guys in. And... Yep. Okay, so this is finished. Alright, now we got the Berith side. That's Berith, not Bear. And apparently Berith has possessed Ursula. So let's see what we have in here. And then we got to do the... Oh, love it. And once again, here is the rules for Berith. That's actually, they're all on this side. And you can pause right there to read it or download the PDF. Okay, so looks like this is for Lindy's Eyes Only. Again, not opening that. Then you have... Oh, I thought this would be like an actual stiff card, but it's just a... So you got Divine Blessing. Heavenly Wisdom. Take action card max 3. Understanding. Reveal the top card and return it to the top or bottom of the deck. Counsel. Take any top item card. Fortitude. Lose a horror. Knowledge. Peek at one final health token on this sheet. Piety. You recover 2 health. Fear of the Lord. Replace the black final health token on the killer board with a white final health token. Divine Blessing, Hellish. Wisdom, discard an action card from your hand if able. Understanding, discard the next terror card. Counsel, discard an item card if able. Fortitude, gain a horror. Knowledge, peek at 1 final health token in the general pool. Piety, whatever. You lose 2 health. Fear of the Lord, replace your black final health token with a white final health token. So I guess before the game starts, you choose which side you want to use. I'm not sure if I had actually zoomed in on this, but I'm going to now. Starts with 7 and 3 horror. Yep. Okay. And what do we have for this? Okay, so we have... Sorry if you read that one. I actually didn't want to zoom in on that, but this is the epic finale. Oh, interesting. We noticed a small error during a final inspection and have included a replacement Legions of Hell epic finale card. Oh, okay. Is that what this is? Yes, it is. Oh, I see what they... Okay. All right. Okay, let's go with these guys now. So we got the terror cards. Okay, we got the Final Girl cards. Okay, let's go for the action card. This is... There are 2 of them, and this is Expelled Demon. May only be played while in a space with Ursula. 3 stars, you get doves and you lose a time. 2 stars, 1 dove, lose a time. 1 star, a dove, choose one, either lose a health or gain a horror and lose a time. No stars, dove, lose a heart, lose a horror, or gain a horror and lose 2 time. And then we have our terror cards. Our first terror card is Demonic Curse. Your action card hand limit is 6. You immediately discard down to 6 cards. Wow. Blasphemy. You cannot resolve Expelled Demon action cards. So you got to get rid of that before you can. God exists, and so does Satan. Place Ursula in your space until the end of the next action phase. You may exceed your hand limit. Take an Expert Demon action card and choose one of the following. Take a guard action card, or take a Furious Strikes action card, or lose a horror. Target Final Girl and attack. I know your name, demon. Place Ursula in your space and make a horror roll. 2 stars, a dove. 1 star, nothing happens. No stars, attacks Final Girl. If you weren't attacked, then gain a bloodlust. Serpents are a symbol of Satan. A serpent appears. You may play action cards that inflict damage if you wish. Then, if the serpent is still alive, you take damage equal to Ursula's attack value minus 1. Minimum of 1. You may defend as normal. If you take any damage, gain bloodlust, and then the serpent disappears. The demon is a liar, don't listen. If there are no victims, okay. Move all victims one space closer to Ursula. Target a victim. 1 boot, and 2 attack. Okay, that's the same one. Your mother is in hell. Gain a horror. Target final girl or victim. 1 boot, 1 attack. Is this going to be the same one? I bet. Yep, it is. You're going to die. Alright. Target meeple or final girl. 2 boot, 1 attack. If there are no victims on the board, ignore the rest of this card. Otherwise, place Ursula with the furthest victim and attack. What a fantastic day for an exorcism. Attack, attack, and move towards. You don't belong here. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, target me or victim, 1 boot, 1 attack. If no victim was killed, gain a bloodlust. It's the same one. This is hell. Yeah, it's basically repeating itself. Yeah, the same one. And then the final terror card. Leave her, take me. Place Ursula in your space. If you have at least 3 health, you may lose all but 1 health to get a dove. Okay. I will read this. Dark Power finales I did on the other videos. So yeah, as this said before, we noticed a small error during a final inspection. Legions of Hell Epic Finale. And replace this card with this card. Okay. All right, let's go with the Dark Powers first. Okay, Satanic Influences the Epic Dark Power. During the upkeep phase, take damage equal to the number of normal victims in your space. Rejecting God. Lose 2 times each time a dove is resolved. Keeping Ursula alive. During the upkeep phase, Ursula recovers health. If Ursula was already at full health, gain a horror instead. Ouch. That's not going to be good. Lamb to the slaughter. During the upkeep phase, place the furthest victim from Ursula in her space. Okay, so that's the epic. All right, so the first finale, spiritual attack. Target either, then 1 boot, 1 attack. If Ursula attacks you, lose health. If Ursula attacks you, lose 1 heart after resolving the attack. So you're losing health regardless. It wants you. Okay, it's just attacking twice. I don't like those twice attacks. You gotta try to get a rotation of your guards and retaliate. That's when close-up really comes in handy. Okay, the final one. Hell on Earth. Target either or, 1 boot, 1 attack. When revealed, increase bloodlust to the highest level. Eek. Okay, and then for the epic. Okay, yeah. So this is the misprint. When a victim is killed, gain a horror, and then they want you to replace it with this. Yeah, I see. Because, you know, the first one looks like a minion would be taking an action also. So yeah, so it's this one. So it's Tucker either or, boo, attack, and you're just basically repeating it. When a victim is killed, gain a horror. Yeesh. Okay. All right, so those are the finales. This is the typo, and that's that. I'm still gonna keep these because it's just how I am. And it looks like we finally have we're down to these. So our first one will be Lindy. Roll a die, then place the save victim to get the reward based on your result. 1 to 2, no save reward. 3 to 4, get the reward you covered once. 5 to 6, get the reward you covered twice. And then her ultimate is during the upkeep phase, roll a die. 1 to 2, no effect. 3 to 5, 1 heart, 6, 3 hearts for each additional victim saved. Gain a heart. Good lord, can't talk. Rita, okay. After saving a victim, place them on this card and roll a die. 1 to 2, no save reward. 3 to 4, pick 1 from Group A. 5 to 6, pick 1 from Group A and 1 from Group B. When there are 6 victims on this card, flip the card over. Her ultimate is during the upkeep phase, roll a die. 1 to 2, no effect. 3 to 5, that. Okay. Pretty cool. And that was the unboxing for A Demon in the Shadows. I'm looking forward to playing this one. I will be doing it live in the next day or so. I just want to do it a couple rounds on my own before actually going live. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to do this whole Divine Blessing track thing, and I'm just looking forward to the whole entire feature film. I've been waiting for it. I will admit, Exorcist isn't like one of my particular favorite horror films. I didn't find it scary at all, but am looking forward to this. And we'll put this underneath here. And let's start putting these guys in. So we'll put Ursula in there. Okay. Actually, I wonder, will this fit in there? No, it won't. All right, I'll just have to keep it underneath there because I don't want it slipping out of the case. And then we'll I should have put these in before when I had a chance, but I'll do it right now. So there's the donkey, Rita and Lindy. All right, folks, and there we have it. That is the unboxing for Demon in the Shadows, the latest feature film for Final Girl. I do go live when I can. Things have been kind of busy as of late, but yeah, I mean, just catch me in Discord, in the Van Ryder Discord, and yeah, if you like the video, hit like and subscribe, and hit that like anyways because it helps get my videos out there to everyone, and I really enjoy doing these. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you on my next live stream. Take care. Bye.